It's Tuesday, December. No, that's fucked up. Hold on. It's Tuesday, March the 15th, 2022, and welcome to Jake's Bounty. That's right. I'm here in the garage. Punk Tuesday. Let's go ahead and get to it. Thank you very much for tuning to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. And yes, like I usually do, I fuck up. I said December when I know that's not right. It's March. It's March the 15th, 2022. I thank you once again for tuning to Jake's Bounty. I want to go ahead and thank the music tape provided by, once again, myself, Jake Hernandez, Pleasure of the Flesh. And that was my song, Who You Are, which talks about prostitutes and whores and just telling them, hey, that's just a little bit of who you are. That's not a whole thing of who you are, all right? I love you. Anyway, I want to go and also thank the sponsors. We got Lionheart right here, $1 7-day rental at Ray's Video. Get it right now. You can do so. We can also get dog training for dummies over here at Jake's Bounty. It's $5.99 when you type in the word dummy, all right? Well, we did have some bad news yesterday. Unfortunately, wrestler Scott Hall was taken off life support after all his family got to the hospital. He passed away at age 63. We're going to go ahead and give a little tribute to him. His career started in Memphis in 1984. Quickly, he'd move to the AWA and be known as a Space Cowboy, Scott Hall, and work with Curt Hennig, becoming AWA Tag Team Champions. Soon after, he worked for NWA and then WCW as the Diamond Stud with DDP. That's right. He would follow that by entering the WWF in 1992 as Razor Ramon, the bad guy, one of my favorites. All right. He'd be a four-time Intercontinental Champion, and he jumped ship to WCW in 1996 with his buddy Kevin Nash, and that summer, him and Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash would make up the NWO, all right? And from there, wrestling changed for the better, I'll tell you that. Hall would stay there till 2000 and then journey into the ECW New Japan federations. And then he would go back to WWE with NWO. Unfortunately, that didn't last very long, but in his later years, you'd find him in TNA and multiple independent shows. In 2011, his substance abuse came on an ESPN special, and afterwards he received from one of his friends, DDP, and much like Jake the Snake Roberts, he got his life back together and on track. And like Jake the Snake Roberts, he was also inducted into the Hall of Fame for the WWE. And he does an incredible speech. And if you want to go and find it, I implore you to. And he was also again inducted for the WWE Hall of Fame for the class of 2020, which didn't end up celebrating until 2021 because of the pandemic. He was once again this time put in for the class of 2020 for NWO. That's right. Him and his buddies there, Sean Waltman, was it Kevin Nash, and I believe, I want to say Hulk was there. Yeah, Hulk had to be there. What am I thinking? He had to be there. Anyway, he is a true original, and he will be missed. And that's real sad. Okay, Fashion Fur Mall stabbing. Suspect arrested. Chief of Police proposing banning gang members. I don't know how you would know they're a gang member. I mean, I guess you could look at what they're dressing. But then a lot of people, wear blue, wear red. And then a lot of people wear bulldog stuff and not in a gang, okay? So this is going to be a real hard one. Suspect was a 27-year-old gang member known by Prophet Hilliard. Felony assault. What a name, right? Prophet. All right. Local law enforcement expecting an increase in gas theft amid high prices. 20 gallons was taken from a truck in Clovis. Average gallon price right now in California is $5.74. I don't blame them for stealing gas. Also, there have been reports of stealing gas in Oregon, Wisconsin, Georgia, and Virginia, where it is much cheaper, by the way. All right. Teen killed and other injured being hit by suspected DUI driver. This happened to Tulare, 9 p.m. Sunday. Blackstone Street and Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. You know it's good. Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. Every Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue is a bad neighborhood. Anyway, two teenagers are hit by a 83-year-old Manuel Correa. Second teen fighting for his life. See, not charged at the moment. They are pending a toxicology report. Okay. And finally, one killed in crash on Highway 41 in Madera County near Road 406. This happened 12:30 p.m. yesterday. A man going southbound in a Toyota Tacoma was hit. He hit the right shoulder and rolled onto an embankment. Truck overturned, and then on the driver's side, it scooted along until he hit another car. Luckily, the other car driver was not injured. They do not know if drugs or alcohol played a part. All right. Well, it's this time I want to go ahead and promote Jean-Claude Van Damme in The Lionheart. That's right. You've seen him in many, many movies. He's actually kind of revived his career in the last few years with JCVD, and then also he was in the Expendables, I think, maybe 2 or 3, I can't remember which, but he has made a comeback, okay? And you can also go get this movie and see other actors in it, like Harrison Page, Deborah Renard, Lisa Pearlman. That sounds, oh wait, never mind. Lisa Pelkin, I don't know who she is. Brian Thompson, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, Jean-Claude Van Damme in The Lionheart, that's right. A great action-packed movie from 1990, all right? Over at Ray's Video, $1.70 rental. Okay, well, it is Punk Tuesday, and I want to tell you about the punk label. Well, it started off as a punk label, SST Records. Now, a lot of times I talk about punk rock labels, Epitaph, Fat Records, and other things in the past. But today we're going to talk about SST Records, an American independent record label started in 1979 in Long Beach, California by Greg Ginn from Black Flag. He started doing actually the SST production for CB radios back when he was, I think, like 11 or 12. And then when he got older and got into the band Black Flag, he switched it over to a record label and started doing that just to release Black Flag material. But soon they added others very quickly, including Husker Du, Meat Puppets, Sonic Youth, Soundgarden, Dinosaur Jr., Bad Brains, and many more. In 1988 alone, they had more than 80 releases that were punk, you know, or alternative rock, or rock, you know, in that kind of genre. In their later years, they have not done as many punk releases. They're more into jazz and other independent, you know, rock and alternative rock type of sounds. But they do still release from the back catalog that is very, very popular, which is Black Flag, obviously, Sonic Youth, Soundgarden, other bands I talked about. And they went from being with MCA Records in the very beginning, having a little like distribution deal with them, and then just recently, well, not recently, 2002, they partnered with Koch Records, which is an independent record company who also has other ties to like Hasbro and other stuff. And anyway, they've been doing other releases for other bands I think you should check out, which I'm going to check out later on in the weeks coming up for other Punk Tuesdays. Saccharine Trust, Overkill LA, which is a compilation of SST record bands. There's also Stains, which I never heard of them, but that sounds like a cool name. There's the Dicks, which I've also done on this show. The Subhumans, again, I've done on this show. Vitus, DC3, and many more. So you can go ahead and look up SST Records and see what they're all about, and all the other punk bands and punk records that they did, okay? Very interesting. Also, let's go ahead and do a little passage from Dog Training for Dummies. Almost forgot, huh? All right, let's see. Preventing bad habits, the 5 general prescriptions for good behavior. Boredom and frustration due to insufficient exercise. So exercise. Mental stagnation due to insufficient quality time working and training with you. So more training and exercise, good. Loneliness caused by too much isolation from human companionship. Nutrition and health-related problems. Loneliness is perhaps the most difficult problem to overcome by necessarily. Many dogs are left alone at home anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day. Not me. I don't do jack shit. I'm home with my dogs all day long. Fortunate is spending quality time with the dog. You can get to do some things that overcomes loneliness, like good exercise, good company, good health, good nutrition, and good training. And there's more hints in this Dog Training for Dummies book. All right, get over here at Jake's Bounty. $1. I almost said $1 7-day rental. I did actually. $5.99 when you type in the word dummy. All right, let's go ahead and show my cans. I think they're right here, yeah. So I did very well today. I know you're like, well, this isn't a very big bag. Well, I got this bag almost full. I took some out, and then I got another bag. So I did a lot better. I got a Red Bull, I got a water full of shit, Coke, yeah, let's see, LaCroix, and a Sprite right there, refreshing. I got some mess right here. What do you want to do? See, dust off, get it right off, and then wipey. All right. Also, what did I find on my excursion? I found a dime. I'm rich. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us today. But for tomorrow, we'll be having What the Fuck Wednesday. And already have something planned. And I'm going to do that. And also, we'll have the news, my bounty, and so much more. We'll also have a scene from the movie Lionheart. Well, I'll be acting a scene from the movie Lionheart. All right, and more Dog Training for Dummies, and we'll have some more from myself and Pleasures of the Flesh, like this song, Who You Are. All right, so you guys have a good rest of the day. Be good to yourselves, and be good to each other. I'll see you tomorrow. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2021. 22. Fuck. Go and look me up on Facebook. Leave a like, ring that bell, and as always, please subscribe.